right, so we're going to unbox this Typhur Dome 2 air fryer. All right, so let's go ahead and open this up. We'll see what we got. All right, so we have this plate, and inside of here is the user's manual. We'll probably need that. And I think this is what you put your food on when you're going to, fry it. I'll set it over to the side. And let's go ahead and pull this over and then pop this on. Yeah, done. Wow, look at that. Interesting, huh? All right, so it has tape on it that we've got to take off. I don't want to, if I pick it up by this, the door will just pop. So I got to get the tape off. Okay. And now I think there's the door. That's the plate that you put the food on, right? And check it out. They've got a little, they give you a little bit of information on how to get it back in, because it looks like it's a little tricky. So we want to hang on to that. And so that's our door. That's our, I don't know what you call it, like shelf that you put your food on. Check it out. Looks pretty cool. Right? Let's set that over to the side. Okay, here it is. So that's where all the action happens, right in there. You can see the coils on it. I'm going to go ahead and set this up over here. All right, we just put it right here on the shelf for right now. Just like that. There it is. Now if you look, you can see the coils inside. I think I'm going to show you. So take a look in here. You see that? Those are the coils, right? You can see them up top here too, right here and right there. So it heats it from both sides, okay? And I'm imagining this is maybe our touch screen. This looks kind of futuristic, doesn't it? It's all round and cool looking. And that's it right there. Okay, so now let's go ahead and we'll put our, we'll grab our drawer. All right, so anyway, here's our little information packet, right? And it kind of tells you what you need to do. Probably a good idea to read it. Let's set it over here for right now. And this is our, let's go ahead and open this up. That thing's making a lot of noise, isn't it? Let's go ahead and open this up here. And we can pull our, don't leave that in there. Pull this out of there. And I think these are silicone. They really make it so it's tight for some reason. I don't know why. All right, there's the user's manual. Important precautions before use. We got to read that. All right, so it has a little like thing that you can hold it with. And then you just set her in there like that, I guess. And then you put the food on top of there. And then this, slide it in. And bam, Bob's your uncle, you're ready to go. So now what we have to do is read this. Probably a good idea to read this. And maybe you want to read that too. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this and see what it says. And you should too before you use it. All right, so before you use it, I would imagine it'd be probably good to kind of clean out the basket and clean this, wash it down. I think you guys know how to do that. I don't have to show you how I'm going to do it, but I think that would be a smart way to go, right? And then also read this. This is kind of interesting because it does give you some cooking times in here, which I found interesting. It tells you how long. Let's say a pizza, 14 minutes. Let's go down to some bacon, 10 minutes. Let's take a look at salmon, 7 minutes. Wow, that's fast. Asparagus, 8 minutes. So yeah, you definitely want to look at this. And what we're going to do is we're going to plug it in, and then we're going to turn it on. It tells you how to do it here. Simultaneously press and hold the temperature buttons up and down for 2 seconds to switch the temperature between Celsius and Fahrenheit. So if you're buying this in Europe, you're probably going to go Celsius. If you're in America, Fahrenheit. And we'll go ahead and do that. Now you can hook it up with an app. You know what, I mean, do you really need the app? I don't think you do. You know what I mean? If you do, you need 2.4 gig band. So anyway, let's go ahead and plug it in, see what happens. I got to pull this off, and I'll just put it right in there. Yeah, done. All right, so we're in. Now, I'm going to slide it back a little bit so we have a little bit more room. Now, if you notice, right, look, there's an on button that just appeared. All right, so my first thing I have to do is turn it on. Once we turn it on, then we can do the up and down and set it to Fahrenheit. So let's go ahead and turn it on. Boom, done. All right, so now the next step that we want to do is we want to press and hold the temperature buttons up and down, the up and down, for 2 seconds, and we can switch it from Celsius to Fahrenheit. So what I would do is I would press on these two things at the same time. Right now it's in Fahrenheit. It's at 340. But if I wanted to change it, you see it says F there. If I wanted to change it to Celsius, I could just go 1001, 1002. And so 340 Fahrenheit is 175 Celsius. Now, if I want to go back, I just do it again. Bam, we're back to Fahrenheit. And that's basically how that works. And then, you know, you got different ones. You got pizza. Look, you got bacon. You got steak. You got wings. You got air fry. You got toast. You got grill. And you got preheat, which is kind of cool. Let's go to toast. And maybe we'll stick some bread in there and see if we can toast it. How's that sound? All right, so I'm going to try toasting. Now, what's interesting is this is rosemary bread that we made ourselves. There's no preservatives in it. It's only like 3 ingredients, but we freeze it. When you freeze it, it's supposed to be better for you the next day. So let's go ahead and see what happens because this is frozen. It might not be the same time. It's saying 5 minutes. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull her out, right? And I'm just going to kind of like lay them, I don't know, like maybe right there. I think that's good, right? I'm going to put it back in, right? And now I think all I really need to do is press this start button right here, don't you think? And we'll see what happens. All right, there we go. Now we just gotta wait 5 minutes. And then we come back and we'll see how she does. So I'm gonna give you guys, I'm just gonna come back when we get close to the finish on it. All right, let's say that you wanted to stop it for a second. I do believe you've got a pause button. All right, so it's paused. Now we can look and see how we're doing. Yeah, we're getting there. Let's put it back in. Let's start it back. That simple. That way you can make sure that you're not overcooking or undercooking whatever you're cooking. Can you smell what the Tom is cooking? Now we're going to get a countdown in seconds. So it's just going to go clickety, clackety, clickety, clack until it gets to 0. And we'll see how she looks. So when you put it in, and let's say you got 14 minutes, you're just going to see the minutes. But when it gets to the last minute, you're going to get this countdown. And of course, I'll speed this up. 2, 1. And it tells you end. You got 0, and it shows you all of these different things all light up. And it says ready. And 0 time. And now let's see if we made good toast. You ready? Ta-da! Check it out. Oh, yeah. Definitely toasty, right? Ready for some butter. Ow, it's hot. Let me set it back down in there. So that worked pretty good. I broke my bread, though. Here's the other piece. Check it out. That came out nice and brown, right? So I think this thing's going to work great for us. All right, if you like this video, subscribe to my channel. Check out my other awesome videos on stuff like this. Peace out.